What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for episode number 2 of Transistor. I like this game a lot. I like it a lot. And so we're going to keep playing it. Let's move on forward. We had crashed our motorcycle. Poor motorcycle. Always wanted to have a motorcycle, but I'm just not manly enough. I just don't have enough chest hair, and so I've never managed to buy one.
They beat us here.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
The last ones.
That's not good. What? Well, I suppose I leveled up so he can level up too if it makes him feel better. I'm still going to backstab the hell out of him, though. There it is. That's what I like to see. Oh, I'm hitting it over and over and over.
Maybe not.
Down he goes. I'm going to try and avoid this guy over here until all my powers are back. Wow, he can aim quick. Actually, let me undo that movement. We're going to throw that out there. Run over to here. No, I don't want Crash. I don't want Crash. I want... Oh, never mind. That is what I want. We're going to crash him until he dies. No, I ran out of juice. All of my juice is on the loose. This is weak. Alright, well... I'm just going to go with the initial plan. And maybe hope that we get a critical or something. Oh, there's one over there. No, little... Ooh, that was not a planned... I just want to make it clear I didn't plan that. It just sort of happened. Kill that bad cell right there. Better a bad cell than a bad pixel. There's a lot of bad cells every time I use Excel. It's just an underlying fact of my life. Ow! He was smart. He waited. He was like, alright, so he's gonna dodge right about now.
Thought we make good time, too.
Yeah, they're definitely waiting on us. I suppose. And not even in the awesome word where they bring you like BLTs and like extra refills and stuff. They're not waiting on us in the good way. They're waiting on us in the bad way. Let's go... I'm gonna check around here. What is this?
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
You know, now that they mention it, that is true. Supergiant Games has this weird fascination with empty game worlds that really kind of promote that feeling of loneliness and just isolation from everything. I don't really know how to describe it, but they did it in Bastion as well. Their worlds, if you take a look around, their worlds are always completely empty, like devoid of anything happening except for the protagonist and the enemies. Very, very interesting design choice that they implement in a lot of their games.
Fertile ground.
So I can flourish. I don't know what that means. So I think maybe like these regrow or something. And I've heard that these little, you see that blue flicker right there that's running around? I've heard that's other players. What happens if I destroy all those? Nothing? Let's find out. I sort of want to know. Maybe he was just saying fertile ground because there's little digital spire, like there's little digital thingies growing all over it.
Never seen Gold Walk cleared out.
Yeah, I think I've seen far too many digital thingies in my long online life, but you know what? A few more can never hurt. Whee! I don't know why this is oddly cathartic. We can assign abilities here. I'm pretty happy. Inspect function. What?
You got on the camera a short list. More than just a name to them now.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to leave that right there so that you can read it, and I'll read it later on. So there it is. Go ahead and pause it if you want to read that right there. I have no idea. Install and use the function in an upgrade slot to continue with something. Okay. I'm a little bit confused like what this is supposed to be. I guess this is just like my character sheet, right? Sure, it's my character sheet.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Oh, so each attack, so each person in this little matrix thing, you're represented by a physical form, but I guess each person is an attack. So for example, we're the physical manifestation of the crash function, whereas in programming, so they don't explain this a lot, but in programming, these are typically like function calls, and what a function call does is it actually calls out to a different... It calls out to a function. It's exactly what it sounds like. A function usually executes like a certain amount of code, and so when you make a call to a function, basically it saves you, it helps you organize. It makes things easier with your data management. So there's nothing on that one. I wonder what it says about the people, though, that we looted off the ground. Ah.
Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Okay, so feel free to read that right there. Go ahead and pause. 3, 2, 1.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Okay, go ahead and pause if you want to read it. 3, 2, 1. I'm doing like a little timer. I don't know. Let me know if you prefer that or not. It's just something that I feel like helps you guys out. What does this do?
Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
Interesting. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pause over. Let's get back to the adventures. Obviously, we didn't come here to read.
Check the channel back there.
What channel? Does anything happen if I blow all these up? Like, they seem to be just kind of errantly like haphazardly scattered all over the place. And I never know if I'm supposed to be destroying those or if they're just part of the scenery. So there's the Gold Walk channel. What else is there around? I'm going to do a little bit of exploration just to see what there is. We can go in different directions. So why are there musical notes right here? It's the magical musical sidewalk.
Terminal's still up.
Well then.
Must be starving.
Hungry? Grab a bite. Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jan's gourmet flatbread. Ooh, I like flatbread.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
I don't know. The Supremo Deluxe sounds like the kind of Royale with cheese type deal that I would like. You know what? I'm not going with this. We're going with the Supremo Deluxe.
Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Nice. Forget you, talking sword. You don't even have a tongue. What do you care about the way things taste? Oh no. They're also stationary, which is a big problem in this world. Don't shoot me. Did I say that wimpily enough? Just, don't shoot me. Ow! And corner trapped.
Got him good. Left ourselves open.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Greasy flatbread.
I'll leave myself open for some greasy flatbread. I don't give a damn. Flatbread is amazing. I would trade all kinds of dignity for flatbread. Let's, I guess, go check things. I like how it shows other players running around. That's really cool. It's got kind of, you know, it's got a real Dark Souls feeling to it, I think, where you can be like, yeah, somebody else is like doing this along with me. I don't feel so alone anymore, if you know what I mean. When somebody described that to me from Dark Souls the first time, I was like, really? That sounds kind of dumb. And then once you're in game, it's like, wow, you actually do get that feeling of just ghosts all around you. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, but nobody's succeeding.
No queue to get in. That's a first. This can't be the channel. Back for more.
Oh no. What do packets do? Oh no! Okay, we can't do this. Is that going to be a backstab? No, it's not going to be a backstab. Is this a backstab? Yeah, see, it kind of bugs out when you get behind walls. So we get an emergency turn now. So basically, don't use the sprint attack anywhere near the boundary right here, because even if you're pushing forward, like you see how I'm running along the edge like this, it won't let you teleport along the edge. If you try and initiate a teleport along the edge, it sticks you to the wall, even though you're facing an opposite direction. It's very, very strange. That's not going to kill him. And I'm only doing 50 damage. Which side is the back side? Very clearly, I have my backstab thing installed, right? There we go. That's what I wanted. You see what I mean right there, though? Every now and again, you get a weird chug, and I've talked to a couple people on the forums, and it's very, very strange. I think it has something to do with the game very much not liking being video recorded.
All quiet.
20% XP for that? That doesn't seem like much.
What do you see?
We can go switch, which is hypnotic and double crossing. Active slot effect. It alters the target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Or we can go and install it on another software, which allows it to convert other people whenever we execute an attack. The other one we can do is load. Forms a volatile packet. Strike the packet to produce a large blast. Increase the area effect of most functions. I don't know what's going to be more useful right here. I don't think converting things, I've never been a big fan of charm effects, so I think in this case I'm going to go with the load function. He's not coming back, right? Last time he came back and it was upsetting. He's scary. He's got like downward thrust lasers and things. It's not fair. I don't have downward thrust lasers. I have an enormous sword that's like a data chip or something. It's like a USB thumb drive with a hilt, but it's about the best that I got. I suppose we'll move forward since they don't want us to do anything else. Access point. Let me upgrade. Alright, so how do we want to do this here? You can select the function, and we can install it on something else to make the AoEs better. I'm going to do that right there. Make the AoE better on my grenade thing.
All good.
I feel like it made the initial blast larger, but the little bouncy ball things that go out don't feel like they're that much better. Let's try it as a standalone attack. I do want to play around with things a lot more. Typically, you guys know that whenever I play a game, I tend to not be very experimental, and this time I feel like being experimental. Let's replace it for our... No. So remove that. And then we will go through, and let's equip that as its own standalone attack. What does this do if I attack it? Accelerates most functions, raising their range and velocity. Okay, I didn't even realize I could reassign these to put them on other things too. So the default ones you start with, you can move around as well. That's really sweet. So upgrade slot effect, cause most functions to stun and disrupt your targets. That might be really cool to do if it wasn't so awesome to backstab with it. For now, yeah, leave the... I just want to try this out.
Go on, pop it. Guess what's inside? Yep, explosions.
Well, I enjoy all manner of gifts and packages that bear explosions. I think, though, that doesn't seem that useful because it's got a really, really long charge time. So I think I'm going to attach it to something else. We'll go ahead and equip that in our B slot. And then what happens if I put the explosive thing on my dash? Will it make my dash better? Let's find out. Oh, it makes me explode when I hit a location. Ooh, so now it's an offensive and a defensive ability. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's OVC up.
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here.
Goldwalk is still offline. More questions than answers following the evacuation of the popular Cloud Bank district.
Admin's just towing the line.
The northwestern quadrant of Cloud Bank remains offline pending investigation by OPI. Authorities are downplaying any connections between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walter Nees praised the work of the 18th Precinct, charged with the task. "This is the most thorough procedure I've ever conducted on my watch," said Mr. Nees. "Presently, there is no estimate for when the Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home." Let's comment on this thing. Let's troll.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, she punked out. She did what I do, where like you have this super awesome like mean response, and then you feel bad about it right after, and you're just like, nah, I guess I won't post that. Most people on the internet don't seem to be afflicted by that, but I do. I feel bad when I say mean things. I think we're just about done here. I don't see any other locations that we can go to. There's like a little glowy thing on the wall right there, but since I can't loot it, I guess we'll just head back to the process.
Who's hiding in here? Whatever here is.
Can I destroy it? Okay, so I can't destroy it. Well, what can I do? How odd. We seem to be trapped. Well, we'll figure something out. You and I, together, here at the NCE, will come up with some solution to this problem. Oh, okay, so you can head back that way.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
Alright, let's keep trucking. Wait, I thought I went in down here. What's happened here? This is weird. I feel like the world has been reversed on me. Did I skip something? I think I did. I think I ended up skipping something.
Popping up like weeds.
I'm gonna get in here, do a couple of these bad boys, and that's it for you, Creep 2.0. I'm just gonna kind of kite this thing. I'm gonna pull like a paladin strategy in arenas and just run in circles around the pole until I've got this back in. And believe me, my skills on the pole are undeniable. There's a reason they called me Crotch Thunder back in my heyday. Okay, I lied. It was more like Crotch Whimper, but whatever. I was never any good at dancing to begin with, so you know what, don't judge me. I'm talking a big game right now, but I can tell that you guys see right through it.
Just passing through.
Okay, another access point over here. I think these save as well every time you go to them. There's nothing that I really feel like equipping right now. I'm pretty happy with our move selection at the moment. As we get more and more, I may start messing with other things. But yeah, let's keep
Get ready
going.
to get jumped.
I don't want to get jumped.
Or not. Let's not stick around.
All the pain with none of the awesome association of a family of friends who like firearms and the exchange of illicit substances. So no, I don't want to get jumped at all. What is this?
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
Oh. I've made a mistake. I'm gonna take him out.
That's one way to do it.
Ow! Let's go with like one of those, and like maybe one of those, and then like maybe another one. And then I'm gonna teleport the second I come out because I figured he was gonna fire his little lasery thing. Now we gotta wait for our turn to be back up. Oh, the cheerleader, I get it. It helps him become more awful. I should probably go loot that before something here goes wrong. I want to test this out. It's not very powerful. It does like 40 damage, which isn't, you know, negligible, but it's not good either.
I guess we're done here.
Oh, they're building walls all around us. They just don't want us to escape. How disappointing. I don't like being secluded. It makes me feel sad. I believe that I would like to... Well, let's check everything. I want to make sure that I go to all the different corners and whatnot and see if I can find OVC terminals.
We got everyone back this way.
Potable False. So Goldwalk Bay. I don't know where that goes. Does that take me back to where I initially came from? I'm just kind of fiddling with things right now, trying to figure out where it is that... So I would like to circle back to the location we were already at so that I can explore it and figure out if there was an OVC that I missed back there. Let's try. What could go wrong?
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
Oh, okay. I guess not. I think that's just like a discoverable point then. The game does have a lot to explore. It seems like there's little kind of lore things sprinkled all over the place, and every now and again you'll find one and be able to check it out. Access point, sure. Why not? It said that we updated something, so we can take a look. Oh, okay, so if you look at the bottom right-hand corner down here, the decryption process is like the more that we use it as an upgrade, we learn more about it. So there it is right there. Okay, so we've learned more about Shomar Shazberg. I don't know if it tells you anything else. Oh, and it also gives you a synopsis of everything that it does when you equip it as an upgrade, too. Okay, so that's pretty useful. I'll probably do most of my equipment selection in between our episodes, just so you guys don't get stuck watching me like pound through menus over and over and over again.
They got that loudmouth Tannigan. Figured he retired.
And so let's continue forward. We got a couple minutes left in the episode. I bet we can get something else done.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
Oh, I got my Crevos on, man. I'm rocking it. I got woolly toes and everything.
Here we are.
Here we are what?
Deserted.
And not with two S's. I love places that are
Unless you
deserted.
count him. Hi. Where'd everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here.
We are?
He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
Does he do anything? We absorbed him.
We're here.
Yeah, no kidding.
This lady again. She brought help.
I'm gonna try out the wipe out the little wormy guys first, because it seems to make my life easier. Oh, good, they've got cheerleaders now. Well, let me take out the cheerleader first. I don't know where our little friend went, but he's got to be around somewhere. I'll grab the cells out of there so that they don't respawn. And so now we should be... Oh! I'm going to go ahead and take a turn right now because she got me caught out in the open. We'll go for some big backstabs. Oh, she teleports. I forgot. Yeah, we got problems now. Okay. The shadows also hurt, so you gotta, like, kind of take care of them. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can I undo this? Okay, well, we'll just do one activity then. We'll get rid of that one, and then we'll just execute. It'll recharge faster anyways. You can use as much of your turn as you want to, so it's kind of customizable in a way. Ooh, got her with a backstab, and then we're gonna get her with another one right here, too. Actually, let's just go the one because she's gonna teleport anyways.
Still kicking, huh?
And then we'll dive back in here. Oh, I keep hitting the trigger for some reason. I don't know why. Teleport away just in case. Get a little damage on the cheerleader. Dodge the laser. Woohoo! Yes, indeedly doodly. Oh, teleporting around like it just don't matter. Alright. And there's the kill.
Okay, get ready.
As I recall, yeah, she... Ow! He double tapped me like a professional assassino. Alright, well, let's finish off the cheerleader. The few remaining douchebags that made our lives difficult during that fight. I do like how the combat system, like, grows on you. You get used to it after a while, and it's cool.
Think I know where everyone went.
There it is. And yeah, it doesn't look like he actually gave us anything. So I think this is where I'm going to break off this episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Transistor by Supergiant Games. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. I apologize for that random stutter that comes up every now and again. It's definitely, it does that when I play single player too. 60 frames, and then every 5 minutes or so you get like, I don't know if it's the game chugging to load something or what it is. I don't know. It's not that disrupting though, so I hope it's not bothering you guys. I do apologize for it if it is. I'll see you guys in the next episode, number 3. Take care out there, everybody.